Here is how you can make a super simple and easy piglin bartering farm for 1.16 plus. I've tested this farm numerous times and it works great. If you don't know a lot of technical redstone, I will guide you through this very simple step-by-step tutorial on how to get everything to work. Also note that there is a schematic in the description in case you need it. Remember, you will be aligned to the bottom right corner of the schematic. Remember, you can always speed up this farm to 2x speed via YouTube if required. Here is a list of the materials that you will need. Please note that this is missing a hopper minecart because my stupid ass brain forgot to put one in. The first step is to place a 2x13 array of double chests. Be sure that they are double chests because this will work the best and give you the most storage. What the hell am I even saying? After you've done that, place another 2x13 array, but be sure to shift click on the side of the chest to make it a double chest, unlike me who was a dumbass in this case. This is how it should look so far. Now place a hopper into the back of each chest. Now we're going to create the system for the item sorter. From one block out from the hoppers, place a block of any choice. Then place redstone torches on those blocks. Yes, I did miss a few, you did not see that. Your next step is to make another block gap and place another row of blocks going exactly 13. Now, place repeaters facing into the redstone torches and do not change their ticks. Now, you want to create 3 long, it would be like a T shape, I guess. I don't know. I didn't put my microphone on for any of these recordings, so I'm just going with the flow. I don't have a script. So just make a big platform like this, and be sure it looks like this on the side. Now you want to put comparatives. Oh, no, you want to face them this way, so that the 2-pronged side is facing into hoppers, which you will put later. I don't know what I'm doing. So now you want to put redstone dust on every remaining block. This is how it should look so far. Now we're going to put hoppers facing the comparators. Do this for all comparators. Sound like a freaking NPC. Now you want to go over on this side and place 1 temporary block, and then go to the other side, and then you want to place 2 temporary blocks. Do 2. Now. Okay, you're supposed to do 2. Thank you. I did actually make a mistake that I'm going to correct later. So do not follow this. Do not follow this part thus far. I made a mistake. We're gonna come back to this, okay? Okay? Okay. But anyway, we needed to place that anyway, because we need to place a row of hoppers here. Oh, but you know what, I lied. We actually need to place 2 rows of hoppers. I don't know why I said it like that. Now you're gonna wanna build out 12 blocks. I know that wasn't precise, but who cares? Now we're gonna go build out another 12 hoppers and make it too tall once again. The reason it's too tall is because items will flow faster, meaning that they won't despawn. We can now get rid of these temporary blocks. Bye bye, and we say bye bye. Okay, so this is the moment where I realized I made a stupid ass mistake. So, instead what you were supposed to do, stupid me, is you needed to just lower it down by 1. That was the only thing. Yeah, so you need to put a hopper going into, you don't need to, I don't know why I did that. My brain doesn't work sometimes. So then, now we can place a block, and then add 2 more chests down here, and then put a hopper in, and yeah, that's the chest. This way, it's so that it doesn't get clogged. That's why. So now we're gonna space out 2 blocks, add a block, and then a ladder, and build up 9 blocks. I did this really inefficiently, so I hope you don't do it like I did. Remember, we're going on the left side now. Not the right side, the left side. So it's the left side of all the chests. So now you want to count up 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then make it 4 wide, like this, and then build out 10 blocks. No, I will not be counting again because I'm lazy AF. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, you're welcome. And then just fill in the entire bottom. No, you didn't see that. I don't know what you're talking about. You must be hallucinating or something. I don't know. Anyway, our next step is we're gonna build another layer. So many blocks being placed. Oh my god, it's a blockopolis. What the hell am I saying? Now we're gonna add another layer, except we're gonna cover up only some of the hoppers. So this one we're gonna skip. Then we're gonna make another little donut, and then another little donut, and then another little donut. Oh, I ran out of blocks. And now we're just gonna fill in the rest of it. Just like this. Beautiful. And now we're gonna build even more. Except this time we're gonna skip out these corners. That we get kind of like a diagonal shape, I guess. I don't know. What shape is this? I don't know. So we just get a little diagonal shape, like a freaking crazy chess bishop. I don't know. And now we're gonna build up another layer of this. Yay! Now we're gonna make another layer, except we're gonna cover the top ones on the 3rd layer, but the second layer we're gonna cover, but the 3rd layer from where we're looking is still gonna be open. Now we're going to make the part where it gets evenly distributed. Mine down a row, well actually, mine down 2 rows to place the dispensers. Now you want to shift and place them face down. Be sure that the arrow is pointing down, or that the little mouthpiece is facing down. This is not facing down, so break it and make sure it's facing down. You can now fill in these parts again. You won't need to break any more blocks, hopefully. Now we're going to place hoppers going into the dispensers and blocks in the gaps of the dispensers and one block above. No, you may need a temporary block to place it here. Yes, I did use a redstone block. No, I do not care. Now place powered rails here, here, and here. And then place regular rails on the rest. Now place redstone block and redstone block. This is the moment where I realized I forgot to get a hopper minecart. My bad! Either way, place a lever. Doesn't matter. We're gonna add some chests. And then place your observers. Now you want to break these and then put them facing in. Just so you know, this makes a really obnoxious clicking noise. You're welcome. Now pretend you didn't see that set on game mode and place your hopper minecart. Now as you can see from this beautiful demonstration, all of the items will go directly into the minecart hopper. And away she goes! And as you can see, it goes directly. Now the use of that rail is what I'm trying to explain here, is that when it goes back, sometimes the contents of the hopper minecart goes into the dispenser, which will be very bad considering it will make it uneven. So we have to have that minecart so that it whoops past. Now before we add in the piglins, we're going to make the item sorter. Place down your item frames, although this isn't necessary. It's just highly recommended or else you won't know where everything is. You can now place all the items where you want to go. This order doesn't really matter, but you can order it, but just so you know, it doesn't really matter. You don't need to have it ordered like this. And before you ask, yes, it is rotated incorrectly. So be sure to right click it 6 times to get it to the right orientation. I don't know why it does this. Minecraft is a stupid game. So now we're gonna go back around and we need to go this way to make it easier. Come on, don't be scared. Don't be shy, put some more. Now we can use our filter items and the item that we want to filter. Just like that. Be sure that you're using the hopper facing the comparators. I repeat, the hopper's facing the comparators. Okay, hope that makes sense. Also, just a little heads up for the ender pearl, this, instead of the usual 41, this will only be 10. If you did everything right, these parts should be lit up. We can now move on to the final part, adding in the piglins. Now I will be using creative mode because I'm a wuss, and I can't be bothered. Now we're going to remove these blocks because I made an oopsie the previous time I did this, so... And now we're going to add a block to the bottom of this. This is really important. Add a block to the bottom. We can now put in the piglins, and if you see any children, be sure to brutally murder them. Because they're useless and they just steal your gold. I'm not able to show the rest of this footage due to fear of getting demonetized, but I would like to let you know that this baby piglin suffered a painful and gruesome death. We can now give them pumpkins to make sure that they don't despawn. If they are despawning, something is wrong with your game because they shouldn't be. And also, I'm always right. You can now destroy out the blocks the piglins are on, and due to this mainly being for the pumpkins. You can now close up the farm, and it should be complete after you've done this. Let's do a test with some gold. This is when I decided to up the tick rate. I apologize for your ears!
Don't worry, honey. I won't make you suffer through that. Just watch through the time lapse. And here are the results of one stack of gold blocks. Now these may differ depending on your luck, or like how many gold blocks you put in, but that's like the general amount that you will get. The music used in this video was all made by me. My SoundCloud is in the description if you want to check it out. Please check it out, I need you to get streams on my music.